Ciao a tutti. Today we are here at the Pizza Project, Central, Hong Kong, together with Chef Andrea Viglione. Ciao Andrea.
Ciao Emanuele.
Andrea is definitely one of the most upcoming stars in the scene of pizza in Hong Kong, leading one of the most successful restaurant business in the city. So, thank you Andrea for giving us the opportunity to come here today, stealing a recipe from you, for you, to be able to reproduce it at your home for your friends and family. So, what are we cooking today?
Today we start with pizza dough, and the final result is going to be what in Italy we call Panzerotto, which is something that looks like a calzone. Yeah. So it's a folded pizza, but it's going to be deep fried. So
okay,
it has to be a little bit smaller.
So we can do it in every home, in every kitchen, as long as we have oil and frying, and
very
the dough
simple.
is very simple.
Very simple.
Okay, very good. So let's start cooking. So we start with, you told me before, I have to start mixing the water.
Yeah, so we put all the flour in a bowl, and then we put the 90% of the water inside the bowl. We keep mixing slowly.
Okay. You have to make your hands dirty.
Always, in the kitchen always.
90% of the water.
Yeah. Maybe a drop more. Yeah.
Because we see the least bowl is quite small.
Okay. We're gonna keep this water just to melt the yeast inside the water. So actually it's going to be
dirty hands.
Just mixing like this. Mixing it with a spoon is fine as well.
So now, basically, I think we reached a point.
I think we're there.
At the end,
yeah, it has to be pretty elastic for sure.
Yeah.
As soon as we finish the dough, it's gonna be pretty elastic. We usually cover it with a little bit of film, and we can leave it at room temperature for around 3 hours, 3 to 6 hours.
Okay.
The volume of the dough is gonna double up, so it's gonna be basically double.
Very good. So Andrea, now we have a result. We have 3 size of dough.
Yep, and then we make smaller balls, around between 150 and 180 grams each, and then it has to proof for a few more minutes, like 20 to 30 more minutes.
Okay.
The moment the little balls are ready, we can move them on a table. We just use a little bit of flour, just in the way the dough is not gonna stick, and then we can proceed. Try always to use the
polpastrelli.
The polpastrelli. I don't know how to say.
The top finger pass, you know.
It's important that to use the flat part in front and not the tip, because the tip is gonna break a little bit the bubbles created inside, right? So we just make sure we open like this. We have to be always very, very delicate, because as soon as we made it, was very elastic. Yeah. But then of course after it rests for a little bit, it becomes a little bit softer. Okay, we need to get to something round.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be perfect.
It has to be round. So
of course.
Try. You said the polpastrelli.
Yes.
The top of the fingers.
You can try to flip it a little bit. Just do these kind of things in the way we never stretch it too much, right? So it's always.
I remember that I did something similar. Wow.
That's a bit. It's okay. Of course, the procedure is very similar, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we're pretty much there.
Okay. Very good. So now we are ready for topping.
Yeah. So today we're gonna go with a little bit 2 different styles. One a little bit more classic, and the other one a little bit more alternatives.
Prosciutto cotto, so cooked ham.
Yeah.
Tomato sauce. Mozzarella and basil, so things that are, this is one recipe. And
that's a very classic one.
Okay, and the other recipe is
a little bit more gourmet, I would say.
Yeah, artichokes, try to find a nice quality, smoked mozzarella, smoked
scamorza.
And
just sausage. We have it slightly pre-cooked.
Very good. Let's start.
All right, which one do you want to make?
I'm gonna make this one.
Okay.
And you make the classic.
All right.
So I follow you. In the meantime, I would like to ask you also a couple of things, because otherwise we don't talk about you and it's not so nice. Well, let's go ahead.
Yeah.
So where are you from, Andrea, in Italy?
I'm from Italy. I'm from the north west part. I'm from Turin.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty big
Turin.
city.
Yeah.
We have a lot of ingredients, a lot of wintry ingredients, a lot of meats, a lot of wine, a lot of truffle.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more on that side.
Very good, very good, very good. So now we start with the dry part then.
Yeah, usually, very good point. So usually, as I said before, we can everything, all the calzone, all the panzerotto can be done with a lot of ingredients. You always try to have three main ingredients. One usually it should be a little bit more on the meat side. One cheese and something a little bit more vegetables,
Okay.
right? That's just to create a balance.
In this case, I will start with the sausage.
I would say so.
Okay.
I would say so. On top of that, what we usually suggest is always to start with the driest item,
Yeah.
right? So it's gonna help to keep the bottom
Yeah.
a little bit more dry.
Okay.
Because then we're gonna fry it,
Yeah.
and so if we're gonna fry it first on one side, so the bottom is gonna stay a little bit more dry,
Okay.
and so on. So in your case, you're gonna start with the sausage. In my case, I'm gonna start with the cooked ham at the bottom.
So now sausage, and we're gonna put the cheese.
Yeah, actually, in your case, it's very similar because both items they're quite dry, and actually the cheese is not super soft.
Yeah, I like cheese, so I'm gonna put a lot.
Yeah, that's a beautiful cheese. And on our side, we since we have ham, cheese, and tomato sauce, which is the
Liquid part.
yeah, the most liquid among all of them, we're gonna go with ham first, then pieces of mozzarella,
And then
we're gonna top up
Tomato
with
yeah.
tomato sauce.
I'm gonna add the artichoke.
Okay.
Do you think it's too much? I think
It's a rich one.
It's a
It's
rich
fine.
one.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna.
Tac.
Okay. And then fresh herbs can always be added anywhere. In something like in an item like this, I think are very
This is
interesting.
very Italian flag.
Definitely, yes. You close it, and what's gonna happen? They're gonna release a very strong smell,
Yeah.
right, inside. So when you open, the feeling that you're gonna get is very nice. Something like this, you can add rosemary, you can add thyme,
Yeah.
any kind of herbs.
Today we don't have anything.
It's enough. It's enough. It's enough. Okay.
Okay, so
Then-
I follow you.
Yeah. Trying to be as quick as we can. We just try to grab one side
Yeah.
of it, and very quickly, we just drop it on top. Then what we need to do, of course, is to seal it as much as we can. We can actually add pinch of flour on the edge, like this, so it's not gonna stick to your fingers. So we make sure we seal even closer to the filling, and then you can use a cutter like this or a simple
a
knife.
knife.
Yeah. We just need to shape it a little bit,
Okay.
just to make sure.
I can do it with you. Bello. I'm scared that mine is gonna be exploding inside of the oil.
Well, actually, your ingredients are well, the sausage is pretty much cooked, so it's actually an item that doesn't have to cook for a very long time. The oil is ready. We need the oil to be around 160 degrees.
Sunflower oil.
Sunflower oil. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely not too hot. Otherwise, the outside is gonna cook very fast, and inside
is not
it's not gonna melt.
Yeah. So let's start with yours. That is more safety, I guess.
All right. That's
Well. Yeah. In the time of cooking.
all right. That I would say is an operation where we need to be very careful. The oil is very hot, so we just go very quickly.
Oh. Okay.
We just drop it like this. We make sure there is always.
We also took this one in case we need it.
I think we're gonna use it to lift it. All right.
Should I prepare some paper for you?
Okay. So you will actually notice that it's gonna puff, right?
Yeah.
The dough. Where we need to get it's around this color, right? Something golden color.
So it takes literally 1 minute, 1 minute and a half.
It won't take long.
really,
The
really
temperature
quick.
is pretty hot. Yeah. I think we can use this one.
This one,
Yes.
the tool of the day.
Okay. All right. I think very honestly, I think
It's
made
nice
it
if it's straight. Yeah, maybe a bit
little
smaller
bit,
or a bit bigger.
We
yeah.
can make.
But this is
later.
homemade, so it's nice.
It's very original.
So now my turn.
Mine is done. Your turn. Is done. Be very careful with the oil. Slowly, slowly, slowly. All right.
Wow.
You can leave it there.
Ooh.
Okay. Try always to put it on. Oh, whoa.
Whoa. So now we have our Panzerotto ready.
We're done.
That you can definitely find at Pizza Project for.
Yeah, we're having it in as a special.
Okay.
It's an item that we're trying. We are very confident. We love it. We're starting little by little.
Okay, but definitely you have to do it at your home, and you have to eventually share your picture with us.
Yeah.
Which is going to be very interesting also to see your result. So that's it.
Let's try. Let's try. We need to be always very careful because being fried, right?
The oil.
Yeah, so the temperature inside is very, very, very hot. You can wait a good 2 to 3 minutes before
before
eating it.
biting.
Yeah, definitely yes. Or cutting it, let it cool a little bit.
It smells so good. Okay, do you think we passed time enough? I attack.
Be careful. Be always careful.
So good. The combination with the artichokes, smoky and sausage is fantastic. Beautiful.
That's very interesting.
Okay, guys, come here along. You know we're gonna eat together. Let's eat together.
Here we go. One piece
So
for you.
thank you very much, everyone. Don't finish everything. Leave it for me also.
No, I think we will
don't
finish.
Thank you very much for staying with us today. Come to try the Pizza Project. It's just beside Peachy. You will remember Peachy from the last time. And don't hesitate to share your picture with us for your result at your home. And also, please share this video with your friends. It's gonna be nice. Thank you, everyone. Ciao.